Well, good morning from me. My name's Ryan Philpott, and I'm going to be here in the FIREX TV studio for the rest of the day. Now, this show is quite fantastic. All the very latest in guidance, solutions and expertise in both fire prevention and fire protection can be found under this one roof. And talking of expertise, I'm joined here, and experience as well, I'm joined here by Fire Industry Association's Graham Ellicott, and also Association for Specialist Fire Protection, Wilf Butcher. Good morning, chaps.
Morning.
So my first question is going to be for you, actually, Wilf. Just tell us a bit about the Association for Specialist Fire Protection and what it is that you do.
Well, the ASFP has been in existence now since 1975, and it's designed to support the passive fire protection industries, manufacturers, contractors, distributors and associates and certification bodies.
And you work very closely alongside Graham, and tell us a bit about what you guys do.
Yeah, the Fire Industry Association, we represent the guys that do fire detection and alarm, fire engineering, portable fire extinguishers, fire risk assessors. Those are the main sectors, fire and supplies to fire and rescue as well.
Now, we've got some very informative and educational seminars over the next couple of days. You've got one yourself today, Wilf, is that right? In fact, you've got a couple of them.
We've got a couple, actually. We've got one which is targeting really the downstream users of passive fire protection. These are not the specialists, these are the allied trades or the FMs that are employing people who install passive fire protection along with their other work, but they may not necessarily understand what they're doing. So we really want to target those guys in particular.
And what can the attendees get from that?
Knowledge, essentially, what not to do. On our stand, there's good examples of what you can and what you shouldn't do, so we want to draw them back to the stand as well.
And Graham, you have a seminar tomorrow?
Yes, well, the FIA have a number of seminars. Tomorrow I'm going to speak about primary authority schemes. These are the new schemes that are for fire, where the Fire and Rescue Service will give assured advice to building owners. We're going to talk about the history of the schemes, why they're here, and some of the problems that we might see coming through, although in general we think the schemes are a good idea.
Okay, well, look out for that one then. Chaps, just in general, why is it so important for your associations to be here at FIREX?
Well, it's the three E's. It's education, 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 essentially. The more knowledge that we can impart across the full gambit of the industry, right through from the designers through to the facilities managers, cradle to grave, essentially.
Graham, what's exciting you this year about FIREX?
I think the exciting thing for us is there is some new technology here, but also coming to London is exciting. There's a lot of international visitors will come and see what's best about the UK's fire protection industry, which hopefully means more exports for the country, and more importantly, perhaps for our members, more profit for their bottom line.
And now, talking of education, let's talk a bit about false fire alarms, because they are an issue, Wilf.
We are for him.
Let's talk to you, Graham, about that. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, false alarms are a big problem. At the moment, the industry is running a number of initiatives. The first one being the technology fix, for instance, putting in modern smoke detectors which will sense whether it's a real fire rather than just someone smoking, if you will. But also we're doing a lot of educational work, as Wilf has mentioned, and it's all education of building owners, how to manage your system, how to make sure it's designed properly. For instance, don't put a smoke detector above where you burn the toast, because you're going to get the fire engine show up. And if you're in London now, they may send you a bill for showing up as well. So there's a big incentive not to have false alarms.
Now, in your opinion, why do you think it is that fire regulations are flouted so often, and even otherwise prestigious and competent organisations?
Well, it's a combination of misunderstanding, ignorance, I'm afraid, which can be a natural thing of just simply not understanding. It can be willful as well. The important thing now really is to develop a much stronger knowledge of the Regulatory Reform Fire Safety Order, and we can only do that through imparting as much knowledge as we can.
I think it is ignorance. I mean, a lot of people still think that the Fire and Rescue Service come around and certificate their building. Well, that went out many, many years ago, in 2006 or so. Since then, you've been in charge of your own buildings. You should do a fire risk assessment. You should get a good fire risk assessment. A lot of people still don't know that. We need to educate them.
And my last question, Wilf, in what ways can the fire safety order and its implementation be improved?
It's a question of getting to the very people who really don't appreciate that they're actually responsible for doing something that carries quite a hefty fine, basically, if they end up in court and something has seriously gone wrong because they failed to comply with the Regulatory Reform Fire Safety Order, they're responsible.
Right, thank you very much, guys. As I said earlier, this show will give you everything you need in terms of guidance and solutions for all fire prevention and fire protection. And who better to start off the day here in our studio than Wilf and Graham. Thank you very, very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.